upang hilunggo.
Please subscribe.
Invite the President, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to lead this historic event. Likewise, may we invite Transportation Secretary Bautista and Mr. Pangilinan to kindly assist the President. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The harbor reads as follows. Light Rail Transit Line 1 Cavite Extension Project Phase 1, inaugurated by His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, 15 November 2024. The LRT-1 Cavite Extension is a public-private partnership project of the Department of Transportation, Light Rail Transit Authority, and the LRT-1 private concessionaire Light Rail Manila Corporation. A modernization project undertaken to provide a faster and more reliable mass transportation system for the Filipino people and the traveling public. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to the Department of Transportation and its partners. This moment serves as a testament to our shared vision of a more connected and efficient transportation network for all. And now, may we ask the Secretary of Transportation, Jaime J. Bautista, to introduce our guest of honor and keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you to our Transportation Secretary, Secretary G. Bautista, honorable members of the Cabinet who are excitedly joining us here this morning, the honorable members of the Senate, and members of the House of Representatives, Manila City Mayor Eric Olivares, Metro Pacific Investment Corporation Chairman MVP Manuel Pangilinan, our partners in the private sector, my fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Today we build on the dreams and dedication of those who came before us. The LRT-1 Cavite extension has become a reality because 40 years ago, one man had a bold vision to build a modern transit system. Like many monumental undertakings, the concept of the light rail transit was first met with doubts. It was criticized as a project way ahead of its time. It cost way above what the country could afford, and engineering challenges way beyond the expertise that we had. But despite this, 3 years later, after the groundbreaking, the first train started rolling. Rolled into history as the first rapid train system in Southeast Asia. Many people have forgotten that. But the LRT-1 was the very first light rail urban transit system in Southeast Asia. And since then, people who have now discovered the joy of an easy commute. Above all, as one of the biggest and most complicated public works at that time, it instilled pride in our people and reinforced the belief that Filipino talent and ingenuity can always overcome any odds. It broke bureaucratic reluctance to tackle the grand and the enduring, instead of being contented with the temporary and piecemeal. On this day, no one is happier than his son in seeing that his father's foresight is being validated by another work that expands mass transit that he has built for the people that he loved. The L1C project has been a long time in the making, spanning 5 administrations, starting with President Estrada, President Arroyo, President Aquino, President Duterte, and now to mine. We owe this progress to the hard work and dedication of my predecessors. We must recognize their roles in helping making this dream a reality. And as we unveil the phase 1 of the L1C project, we are reminded of a simple yet powerful truth. The way forward is guided by learning from the past and honoring the values and traditions that shape our path towards a better future. The Phase 1 extends the LRT1 Line 1, bringing us the first 5 new stations in Parañaque City. These stations, Redemptorist Asiana, Mia Road, Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, Ninoy Aquino Avenue, and Dr. Santos, will serve as vital access points for many, many Filipinos. The Dr. Santos Station, formerly known as Suka, is an intermodal transport facility offering multiple bays for public and private vehicles. This facility exhibits our firm determination to provide efficient, accessible transportation options for all. With the Phase 1 completion, the LRT1 will have the capacity to serve an additional 80,000 passengers every day, significantly enhancing our current ridership. Commuters will now see a great reduction in travel time, allowing them to spend more time with their loved ones. By serving commuters across Metro Manila, Cavite, and neighboring areas, the whole project creates a smoother, more reliable mode of transport. Our journey towards a more seamless and modernized public transportation system does not end here. We are committed to building station after station, reaching as far and as fast as our people's needs dictate. Patuloy pa natin pinapalawak at pinapaganda ito. Tulad na lamang itong pinagsisinayaan natin ngayon. At the same time, I recognize that countless rail projects, those conceived, broken ground upon, thoroughly studied, and even initially financed during my administration, may not see completion in my term. This is the nature of railway development and very large-scale development. This is not a short-term endeavor. It requires patience, persistence, and passion and commitment that extends beyond immediate timelines. Rail projects not only commence when soil is first taken from the earth. In fact, most of the heavy lifting is done during the preparations. Our role is to ensure that we have a roster of projects running along the pipeline so that the next generations will assume that these heritage projects and take on the responsibility to finish them. Carrying the lessons of the past, we aim to intensify our work on rail initiatives. The issues on road right-of-way must be resolved fast, and disputes must not hinder work. To attract foreign investment in the transport sector, we should leverage the Public Service Act that removes the 40% cap on foreign investment in railways. Finally, the public-private partnership or PPP hybrid model on L1C serves as a perfect template for future investment. With these in mind, we are pursuing more transportation projects. Dito sa LRT1 Cavite Extension, hanggang ko na matapos ang natitirang 3 istasyon hanggang Bacoor, Cavite sa lalong madaling panahon. Ukol sa Unified Grand Central Station sa Quezon City, yung magsisilbing terminal kung saan magtatagpo ang 4 na linya, hanggang ko na agalan itong magkukumpleto. Nang sa ngayon, handa itong magbigay ginhawa sa mga pasahero na makakagig sa tren araw-araw. Para naman sa MRT-7 na tatahak mula sa Quezon City hanggang Bulacan, inaasahan ko na magamit na ito upang maranasan ng tinatayang 300,000 pasahero ang pangakong 35 minutong biyahe sa magkabilang dulo. Sabik na rin akong makatanggap ng paanyaya sa pagbubukas ng unang yugto ng North-South Commuter Railway. Hanggang ko rin na maging komportable ang mga pasahero sa MRT-3, sa EDSA at sa LRT-1. Hindi na sana kailangan maglakad ng mga pasahero mula sa MRT-3 North EDSA Station na malapit sa Trinoma para lang lumipat sa FPJ Station papuntang Malintawan o sa Caloocan. At this point, I would like to express our gratitude to the people behind the success of L1C Phase 1 completion. course, the DOTR that has played a central role in this. The Light Rail Transit Authority, the project concessionaire, the Light Rail Manila Corporation, including our financial stakeholders and contractors, for providing the Filipino people with safe, reliable, and efficient transportation services. If ease of travel is key to prosperity, then it is in the railways that we find the drivers for growth. When we connect our hubs and our heartlands to a reliable, efficient transportation system, a people's system accessible to all, we foster a truly inclusive and connected nation. Together, let us build a more advanced, progressive, and prosperous Bagong Pilipinas, one where every Filipino can look towards a future of seamless connectivity, improved mobility, and the freedom to spend time on what truly matters. I took note of MVP's quotation of the Colombian president, and this is this has been actually what I have told all in the transport system, and why I put so much emphasis on rail transport. And that is my experience in taking I've been riding trains for most of my life, simply because as a student and as a young man, it was simply the most convenient. But I think that anyone who has had any experience commuting in big cities like New York, or London, or Paris, you can see that the ridership is a mixed bunch. And it's not only ordinary workers who are going to work, but you also see people who clearly are people with yung may kaya. Yung mga may kaya magkaroon ng limousine, magkaroon ng naka-Rolls Royce sila nakakapakala sa bahay. Ngunit, ang ginagawa nila, sumasakay sila sa tren. Dahil, yan ang pinakamabilis. Yan ang pinakamaganda. At yan ang pinakaginhawa na paraan upang makarating sa kanilang pagtatrabaho. And that is the point at which, when we can see as we refer to them, the rich folk riding the trains as a matter of choice, before riding their fancy automobiles going to work, simply because it is the quickest way there, it is the easiest way there, then I can say we have succeeded at least partly in what we have been aspiring to do. This is the Philippines we strive for, a nation that moves forward as one. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on stage government officials, those with the brown sticker. Our concessionaire, those with the orange sticker, please stand by.
Sakay pa rin kayo, welcome kayo, okay mga hiya sa mga kaya. Pero kilala ko kayo.